What's going on, everybody? Touchdown Talk with Travis back again. This time we're going to be talking about the Kansas City Chiefs. Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs lost to the Eagles in the Super Bowl, and unfortunately have a little bit of a reset coming to their franchise. So with that, they had to make some moves this offseason. They had to make a decision on if they wanted to pay Trey Smith, their guard that was coming up for a new contract, or if they wanted to let him test free agency, which by testing free agency, I mean he was going somewhere else. What they ended up doing was they traded Joe Thuney to the Chicago Bears, because that was where Trey Smith was probably going to end up. But they trade Joe Thuney to the Bears. They take that money, apply it to Trey Smith, so they lock him in. That's pretty much it for their moves this offseason. They brought back Nick Bolton, but nothing else that was major between those two moves. So they've got 4 picks in the top 100. We're going to run through these pretty quick here. With the 31st overall pick, I think that they're going to bolster their offensive line because they just lost Joe Thuney, so they need another guard. And if I'm them, I'm going Donovan Jackson, guard/tackle from OSU. Play at left tackle a lot this past year with Jonathan Simmons going down, but ultimately top-tier guard. With the 63rd overall pick, I expect them to bolster the defensive line and go Darius Alexander, defensive tackle out of Toledo. With the 66th overall pick, they do need to get a safety because they just lost Justin Reed in the offseason. So they do need to get another safety. I would expect Andrew Mukuba, safety from Texas. He's a hard hitter. And then with the 95th overall pick, so like I said, 4 picks in the top 100. With the 95th pick, I would expect them once again to go defensive line here. And I would go with a defensive end, Jordan Burch, edge out of Oregon. That's what I've got for the Kansas City Chiefs. In this year's draft, who knows? Maybe it's enough to get them back in the Super Bowl again. Maybe it's someone else's turn. We'll see this year. Appreciate you guys. Have a blessed day.